Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at ya with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Today, gonna be last versus hero on circuit breakers. Bottom left, gonna be a white Terran. It is last. Under his well-known Smurf name, it is Melvert. And in the top left, it's Hero, a very, very excellent Zerg player. These two are titans of Brood War. They're going to clash here today on circuit breakers. It's a fairly Terran-favored map, but Zerg wins here fairly often as well. If the third base for Hero is here, I will be super-duper surprised, because just park your tanks here, bam, base dead. Same as this. This is a little bit better. You just can't park your tanks here. Maybe you can. Depends on where on the ramp. But yeah, low expansions. Tanks love that stuff. But hey, maybe Lass is going SK Terran here today. We will have to wait and see. Terry the Overlord moving out the right direction. That's right, Terry. You're going the right direction, which means you're probably going to get shot in the face by a gun at some point. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to tell you that's going to happen to you, but if you're smart enough, you won't die, and you'll get back home to your wife and your kids. Last does not care for Terry the Overlord, that's for sure. Now, what's going on? Well, making a barracks, not going CC first or anything, is our guy Last, so that's cool. On the other side, Hero, some of the most amazing ZVTs I've ever cast on this channel feature Hero. Some of the most amazing comebacks from Zergs I've seen on this map even have featured Hero. So I'm just excited to see what he's going to bring. Last is just an incredibly, incredibly great Terran player. I can't think of any holes in his game at all. He's excellent with Bio Terran. He's excellent with mech. And whatever he decides to do here, he's going to give Hero everything he can possibly handle. So looking forward to it. I mean, this is going to be an excellent TVZ for those TVZ fans out there. What do we got? Hatch first in, cool. Into a pool, nice. There's a quick pause we didn't have to endure because this is a replay. Got this off of Team Liquid. Again, be sure to check out Team Liquid for Brood War content. If you're a Brood War fan and you don't know what Team Liquid is, like, amazing. Can we make a documentary about you? Like, it seems impossible, right? It's just the name. It's the name in StarCraft. And sure, they're all over other stuff now too. They're doing Dota. They're doing Counter-Strike. I don't know, maybe even doing Overwatch, but you know, they got started with StarCraft, okay? That is the roots, is StarCraft. And StarCraft is just the best game ever, man. Like, I don't know what else to tell you other than best game ever. If you're here watching a cast of a game that came out 24 years ago, yeah, you probably agree with me, don't you? The Terra the Overlord is in an observation point here. 1 rack's expand timing here from Last. No gas taken yet, so probably wants to throw up a bunker here. We'll keep an eye on this if this is going to be 2-base Muta opening, which again, Jaedong invented. That's his claim to fame. This SCV is going to be impossible to kill. That's not true. We've seen this SCV die before when it really shouldn't, but the Zerg player has just insane control. Ooh, there's that third hatch too. So as we've said before, the third hatch can be a bit of a tell that this is going to be mutalisks. So that extra larva you want for 9 mutas instead of 6. Oh, the second gas here too, for sure. So I think Last is leaving because he's like, all right, cool. There's a macro hatch and the gas is being taken now. Yeah, definitely. Definitely 100 million %. That is going to be mutalisks. So let's make sure we have an engineering bay on time. Let's make sure we've got enough Marines to handle this. Let's make sure we've got turrets up. He's going to want more than 3. Maybe even 4 or 5 if it gets heavy enough. You know, Soma style, right? Soma style ZVT is like so many mutalisks. Your head's going to explode. And the more turrets, the better in that situation. Turret's good unit. So metabolic boost on the way. Again, that was delayed for the lair timing. Yeah, all this is just going perfectly. Hero is executing this build as well as anybody could ever execute this build. As you can tell, I'm a little bit under the weather still, a little bit scratchy on the throat, but my energy is back. I can make loud sounds now instead of just soft sounds like this. So that's good. I'm very happy my voice is back. Thanks for all the well wishes from everybody who wished me well during the time when my voice was not doing super hot. So I really do. I love you all. I appreciate the support I feel from you very, very much. And I mean, this channel helped me get through the COVID times, you know, when everybody was in isolation. And I've heard the same thing from many people too, that my channel got them through the COVID isolation times. So I'm here for you. You're here for me. It's great. It's a great relationship. Okay, so Ling's going to come down, but this is beautiful positioning with the supply depot and the comm sat, and the Lings are like, nope. This is not for us at all. Turret construction needs to happen. Not now. We got the engineering bay when we did for the infantry weapons upgrade. Stim's coming in here too. There's our third racks. So yeah, this is feeling a little bit SK Terran. But you know, I always say the best Terrans can transition. They can go to mech on you when you least expect it. And Last has done that before. So 3 Sunkens up because this is a pretty solid Stim timing coming up with Marines and medics and whatnot. So this hold is going to be a little bit tight for our guy Hero, isn't it? What is this drone doing? Oh, Evolution Chamber to distract these guys. Have them waste a few bullets on this. Give a little bit more time. But they're just completely bypassing it. Target firing the 1 Sunken. Lings coming from the backside. Assist. You know what? Those Lings helped a lot. 1 Sunken down, and I think that's it. So, sure, you're going to kill the 2nd Sunken, but you're not going to get the 3rd Sunken. Marines know that. So they're going to try to, I don't know, kill some of these drones if they can. Great drone pull there, though. And, okay, that's going to be some dead drones. And by that, I mean, somehow 0 drones died there. What the heck? A bunch of them are very injured, but then the mutas pop, and everybody's dead. So that was extremely tight hold. And somehow no drones died. I mean, I guess the drones that were turned into Sunkens are dead now. But, man, otherwise. Yeah, so 3 turrets up. But, I mean, maybe more, although I don't know. What is this? This is only 8. So, yeah, 8's good. But once you start getting into 10 and 11 and 12 and more than that, yeah, there's a 4th turret on the way. Last is just being very careful here. Yep, got a turret protecting the production. Got turrets down here in the main base, too. Only the 1, though. But Marines are kind of covering this whole area, so they should be fine. Do they have +1? Nope. They've got Stim. They're working on +1. Lurker aspect coming in here from Hero. So he's like, all right, well, let's not go too heavy into this muta stuff. First factory of the day on the way from Last as well. This is great. I mean, this is just absolute perfection defense from both players. That hold by Hero was so touch and go, and this hold by Last is just like, You're not getting anything done here, man. These mutas, they might as well just go home. But he invested so much into them that Hero can't. He's going to go for a 3rd. Because he does have map control at this point. The Marines really don't want to move out at this stage of the game. Just because, well, Muta's coming in here. I don't know. Turret count's getting high enough that maybe they can. Maybe they can. Picking off an SCV. They don't even want to go for one of... Yeah, they don't even want to go for one of those turrets. There just aren't enough of them. It's 10. But no upgrades coming at all. Lurker aspect on the way. That top right base is working for Hero too. He's droning up. He's got 33 workers here. The muta stack looks good. It's almost like an ethereal... Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, if you want to engage on this bridge, I think Hero's okay with that. I really do. Loses a couple mutas. A couple Marines go down too, though. So, and your starport coming in for, guess what? Science vessels. Oh, yeah. The science vessel. Oh, 3rd base massacre timing. Here we go. This is huge, but guess what we've got? Lurker's already coming up on the ramp there, so Hero's fine. Your timing to kill the 3rd base was before this. Didn't happen. Hero managed to make enough mutas to keep Last at home. Or maybe Last was all of the time planning on staying home. I don't know. I can't read his mind. Hives on the way from Hero. That's always so big for the Zerg player. Science facility on the way from Last. That's huge for the Terran player, too. Making a tank. Pretty normal stuff. Kill his own turret because it's messing with his gas harvesting here at the natural. That actually sucks. Man, that was up for a while, wasn't it? Oh boy. So the muta's going to try to dart back in again, but there's 8 of them now. And again, no upgrades, no reinforcements coming. These mutas are all the mutas we're going to see. Unless, of course, we need one to take down plagued science vessels later on in the match. You know how that works. But yeah, thanks everybody who clicks on my videos. I really do appreciate all of you, especially everyone who's a patron at patreon.com/FalconPaladin, who's a member of the channel too, by clicking the join button down below here on YouTube. If some people don't trust Patreon, I understand that. If you'd rather support me directly through YouTube, which is a platform you're already on, you can do that. One-time donations with the thanks button, you know, a couple bucks a month on a subscription basis by clicking the join the membership button. And one-time donations also available at PayPal. PayPal.com with the address of falconpaladin@gmail.com. Nice snipe on that lurker, though. Oh, the lurker is not doing super hot stuff. Niduskin out for the third base defiler round for defiler stuff. Radiate coming in. Ooh, Spider-Mine's coming in, and one Vulture. Okay. Okay, so we talked about this before, right? Even if you're going SK Terran, it is nice with your one factory that you have anyway to make Vultures with Spider-Mines and lay them around and just, you know, make it hard for Ling Run buys to be confident that they can get it done. Make it hard for Ultralisks trying to cross the map without taking Spider-Mine hits to the face. That hurts them too. Couple Scourge in the mix. An attack, a pretty substantial attack on this third base here too. Yeah, so Lurker's high ground, yes, but Siege Tanks, problematic. Also, Irradiate, really good at getting up ramps that have Lurkers at the top of them too. Consume's coming in, but we're not going to have Dark Swarm available to save this. This is going to have to be a more traditional hold without the Dark Swarm. Scourge, oh, I think the Scourge could have killed that Science Vessel. It came right past him. But he was busy worrying about the Lurkers, busy worried about the mutas. He wants to kill these tanks so bad. Scourge does not connect. Sick micro there from last. Another group of Lurkers, not quite on the ramp, but pretty close to it. And another attack moving out here from last. We'll see if Hero can hold here or not. Oh. What? Hold on. Hold on. 2 more factories on the way, and Ion Thrusters getting researched. Oh, that Dark Swarm timing was perfect. From Hero, though, okay, that was huge. Keeps the third base alive. And ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in a long time, a Terran is transitioning into mech against a Zerg on my channel. This has not happened, I feel like, in months of TVZs. Every Terran's going SK Terran. Every Terran's going Marines and Medics and Firebats and Science Vessels and a couple tanks. Maybe he feels like he's got enough pressure here on the Zerg player that he doesn't have to worry about getting hit while he's vulnerable. Yeah, he's floating his barracks out. He's throwing down additional factories. Let's go! Every Terran player watching this is just like pumping their fist. Because every time a Terran player loses a ZVT, when they go SK Terran, they're like, they should have gone mech. Why didn't they go mech? Rah, 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 rah. Like, I don't know, man. Don't look at me. SK Terran's really good. Just, you know, sometimes it looks rough. But mech. Mech. Yeah, I don't know why we don't see more mech against Zerg. I really don't. I feel like every game that a Terran goes mech against Zerg, it's really hard for the Zerg player to win. Even if they do, it feels like they pulled off some kind of a miracle. It never feels like Zergs beat a meching Terran easily. Not once. Never. It's so weird to me. And the way they usually do it is drops, right? If you just try to move across the open field against Spider-Mines and Vultures and tanks, you're just going to lose all of your Zergy stuff. Okay, that's a dead Lurker. That wasn't great. Yeah, look at this. Third base, minerals only. Fourth base down to the south. Fourth base coming in here from Hero. And the Spider-Mines are going to be so many now. It was just going to be a few, but we're making Vultures all the time. We're getting Charon boost. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to have an interview with a Terran player where somebody asks, why is mech falling out of favor in TVZ? Maybe RJB knows. Maybe I'll ask him one of these times and be like, yo, mech always looks so good. And again, even if the Zerg player wins, which Hero is extremely capable of doing. Ooh. Trying to snipe that Defiler. No, did not happen for that Vulture. Good snipe, though. But even if, you know, in the games that Hero has won against last, when last is meching, it's just like, wow, what a Herculean effort there from Hero. Incredible stuff. It's never like, yeah, he made the mech look bad. You know, it's never that. It's never that. Or SK Terran, yeah, once the Zerg player gets Ultras out and there's Dark Swarm and Plague everywhere, yeah, the Terran looks bad. The Marines look not super great, not useful, you know? So it's a question. I'm sure some of you already know the answer. If you want to leave me a comment, again, I leave comments, or I read every comment anyone ever leaves on the channel, ever. Also, I'm going to start casting some more best of threes that RJB has been sending me, so if you're interested in those, let me know. I think a lot of you guys like best of threes. Some of you guys are just more like, just give me the macro games. I don't care about 3 games that last 8 minutes each, you know? I hear that too. But I think it could be nice to see the swing back and forth between 2 players as, you know, player 1 loses game 1, and they're like, gotta adjust. Gotta do something different, right? For game 2, and then they do. And it just leads to different styles of gameplay. So these floating barracks not having a great time. It's a lot of Hydralisk here. Oh, and it's gonna be Queens. Okay. Okay, it's gonna be Queens versus Mech here with a ton of Hydra support, which can work. We've seen this work before. Okay, but that's a siege up sound. Go away. Get out of there. Okay, these Hydras are all dead. I don't think they paid for themselves. This Lurk. Okay, Dark Storm Lurker on top of the tanks. Nope, Lurker dead. Radiate, radiate, radiate. Lurker's going down left and right here. Mech with the power of additional science vessels. So sick. Dude, it's 177 and 113 total supply here. Look at this. Hero's trying to buy time with these Hydras, but tanks are tanks. They got +1 attack here. The Hydras are at +2 armor, +1 attack. Good. This is a good position here from Hero. Disgustingly good Plague, too. Okay, good snipe on the Defiler. I don't know why we're sticking around here, honestly. As Last does pull back. Dark Swarm up. Tank down. Hydra's really good against Goliaths. Like, sick against Goliaths. Really good against smaller numbers of tanks, too, but not when the tank count is high. I mean, that said, these are 3 siege tanks, and I think they're all going to die. But send the Lings in. Why are these Lings hanging out? These tanks should be... Oh, man. There was a window there where these tanks both died. And, okay, it dies anyway. Fine. It works out for Hero. This is just a scrap fest right here. No one has a giant army of any kind. It's 2 Hydras, man. There we go. Ooh, the Lings have Adrenal now? Of course they do. Doesn't matter what the Terran player is doing. Adrenal Lings are going to be necessary for sure. This is another expansion from last. Dude's down here and here and what? And here. Dude. Last just out Zerged Hero. Look at how many bases he's taken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He's 8 basing it. Dude, Hero needs to crush this army and start running across the map and wiping these bases out, or he's dead. That's it. He's just dead. Where are the Queens? Remember when he got Gamete Meiosis for Queens, and then he was like, maybe I don't have time for Queens after all. This mech transition has been pretty good. Last continues to push up this way. He's got a nice contain. Oh, here are the Queens. Okay. Okay, he did make some Queens. Excellent. I was worried he wouldn't bother. Does he have Spawn Broodling? He's got to. He's got to have it. Yeah, SCV in here to repair stuff. High ground with these tanks is so good. Yeah, this is... I mean, look. Last doesn't even need to win here. If he just has this position... Zerg player's got a 5th base. That's nice. Minerals only. But he's down 8 bases to 5 right now. Which is... Ugh. Last is a monster with this, man. An absolute monster. Queens are hiding. Yeah, Last is being extremely patient. The contain is real right now. He knows he's got all the bases he needs. It's going to be impossible for Hero to win this game on economic reasons because he's down 3 bases. Due to radiating the Queens, they're so hiding. They're so hiding in that top right-hand corner. Yeah, this is not bustable by Hydras or Lings at all. Not even close. This is Last just strangle holding Hero. Absolutely sick. Couple Science Vessels die. Okay, that was good. That was a good hit by Hero. He needed a win, and that was 1. Dude, the Queens just hanging out. Just hiding up here. It's cool. It's cool. Hydras. Ill-advised attacking Hydras. Yeah, I mean, look, dudes. I don't agree with this choice. This group trying to knight us over here and help. Wait, where's that Nidus? There's 2 Niduses. Where's the other one go? Maybe it was here, but it's dead now? It's this one. Oh, it's this one, I guess. Where are the Queens? It's time. They've got energy. There's got to be Spawn Broodling, right? We're getting Titan Reactor. We don't see that a lot in StarCraft games. All right, so here come the queens. Spawn Broodling on the tanks, taking some Goliath hits there, yes. Okay, so tank count over here kind of just got obliterated. There's one remaining. That was very well played by the queens. Okay, maybe this can be done by Hero. He's down 195 to 139 supply, but he just wiped out everything on this right side. He's sending Lings through to clear out the spider mines with their little bodies. This tank on the left side, this push though, is big and strong and extremely mean. This is just, okay. Kill this. He doesn't know. He doesn't know this is here. But he's, okay, this is not very well defended down this right side at all. Hydras get inside the Dark Swarm for this. It's not working. Some of these lurkers are dying anyway. Tanks resieging in range of, in range of Sunkens. Never a good thing. Dude, Last overexpanded. Last is in trouble here. He's got Adrenalings and Hydras on top of two of his bases that are huge for him. This base is going to die too, assuming that, you know, Hero recognizes that it exists, which, he should. There's SCVs in his vision. He's busy worrying about this stuff right here, though, isn't he? He's really, really worried about this stuff. Can he break it out? He's trying to do Dark Swarm Lurkers, but tanks, they're better against Dark Swarm Lurkers than they technically should be based on how Dark Swarm operates. Dude, he doesn't know about killing this would be massive. Killing this is also good, but it's also defended. That's not great. Tanks are back. Dude, this left side is just getting strangled. Absolutely strangled. The right side survived. Scourge connect there, and bam! GG! Whoa! Bit of an abrupt GG there, but Last is our winner in 21 minutes and 49 seconds. Absolutely amazing. Wow. That was absolutely incredible. What a great ZVT that was. Last wins. Switching to tech. Switching to mech, not tech. Tanks. Goliaths. We've got vultures. We've got spider mines. We've got science vessels. And again, tank just looks unbeatable sometimes, doesn't it? Wow. That was fantastic. Did this base die? No, this base isn't dead. There's just no vision over there from Last. Yeah, look at that. Tech trend, or keep calling it a tech transition. No, he doesn't. Yeah, so he's got, look, so he's got this, and he just doesn't have anything. He just doesn't have anything to deal with these tanks. 6 kills, 7 kills, 5 kills, 5 kills. The lurkers aren't enough. Again, dropping like Lings and Ultras on top of these tanks. That's really the best way that I've seen to deal with this if you're directly engaging as a Zerg player. Additionally, I don't know. Hero wiping out this base, he can't save this is the problem. Then once his main is gone, he's just so far behind on everything. He's down 70 supply. So it's a fair enough. 0 kill lurkers. They just don't do any bonus damage to these tanks. Ooh, he killed one. That's nice. But then the irradiates pop in, and they're not so invulnerable anymore, are they? And yeah, once this base was toast, that was it. These Lings weren't enough. Adrenalings are really good against tanks, for sure, but not when there's, you know, 4 of them versus 4 tanks. It's not going to work out. Dude, that was masterful by Last. The way he just exploded in expansions, too, he went from, like, you know, 2.5 bases to 8 real fast. Like, really, this is a 9th base, too, by the way. Dude, he just out-zerged the crap out of Hero. The mech transition, Hero wasn't ready for it. He went for Queens. Queens didn't work. Queens work sometimes. Not as often as Zerg players want them to. Bam. So 168,000 points there from Last, 150,000 from Hero. Outproduced the Terran by about not a 2-to-1 ratio. Worse than that. Got out-killed 2-to-1 though. Those are your numbers right there. Structures raised 9-to-9. A lot of that in the last bit, and also those floating barracks. And then yeah, Last just out-zerged it. he spent more resources than Hero did in a TVZ, meching. That's never going to happen. If you mech against a Zerg player and you have more money spent than they did, you win. Every single time. There's just no coming back from it. What a sick display of Terran domination there from last. Just mech. Mech. Insane. Absolutely insane. Insane play. So well done there by last. I don't know what else you want from this guy. Is he your favorite Terran player? Maybe. All right. So great stuff at the end of the time there. That's going to be it for me. This has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft Brood War Remastered. Go ahead. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe if you like what you saw, what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.